Still undefeated, still balling. Hello, it's me again. It's T again. I'm back. Spurs won today. Still undefeated, still balling. Much better performance today. The intensity was better. We moved the ball a lot better. It's amazing what you do when you have man that can actually ball in your side. It's amazing what you do when you have ball playing centre backs. Yeah, ball playing centre backs. It's a thing. It is a thing. Yeah, we need it in football. We look so much better. Just having Romero and Lengley made us just so much more competent. It made us so much better. Richarliason in that team for me really raised the technical levels. He was better than, in my opinion, all of our attacking players. But that's what you need. You need guys to come into that team and improve what you have. Guys that's going to just set a completely different level. Lengley on the ball looks like a completely different level to Ben Davies. Ben Davies might be the better defender because Lengley's not a great defender. But on the ball, Lengley provides something that we just don't have. Romero, I don't think Romero is amazing on the ball, but he's a lot better on the ball than Davinson Sanchez. And you could see that. Richarlison added something to that team. We were balling. He was saucing. Yeah, Richarlison done everything but score. Yeah, if he scored, it would have been man the match. To be honest, he was man the match anyway, but he would have definitely got man the match if he scored. Combination play, link up, vision, the feet, pace, confident dribbling. Yeah, just the willingness to just receive anywhere, just the constant pressing, the constant intensity, doesn't take a play off. That's what you need. That was like a complete centre forward performance. Yeah, he don't have the goal, but that was just complete. Sorry if you hear any noise in the background. It's my neighbours having a party. I just thought I'd say that now. But yeah, anyway, back to the game. I thought we done really well. I thought we bossed it for about 85. Was it 85? Sorry, 80 to 85 minutes of the game. I thought we bossed it, and then Romero with a stupid challenge. I love Romero as a defender, but terrible challenge. He comes with a terrible half-hearted challenge. Lloris doesn't really set himself, and they score, and we let them back in the game. But before that, we was all over them, all over them. They didn't have a sniff. We should have been 3 or 4 up. If Richarlison just had a little bit more composure and his end product was a little bit better, would have had 3 or 4. If Son wasn't just trying to shoot every minute, would have been up. And that's something that we've got to work on. We can't be so wasteful. We need to stop the selfish play. One thing I do like about Richarlison is I don't think Richarlison's selfish. And that showed. You know, Richarlison's not just there trying to get goals. He's just trying to do what's needed to help the team. And I like that. The selflessness in his performance is what we need. That's how you raise levels. Not just have people that's just there to improve their stats, which is what Son was doing. Yeah? Kane, to an extent, was doing that as well. But Kane's been doing it less so recently. Ever since he's had that kind of deeper number 10 role and he's been doing this hybrid thing, I'm talking more this season, he's had a more selfless way of playing. And Richarlison brought that selflessness to the team. Son needs to add that to his game. Yeah, not feeling like he has to score, not feeling like he has to be the person in the spotlight all the time. When he does that, he'll do better. Focus on the technical levels. Focus on improving his all-round game, and everything will fall into place. Listen, for Richarlison, if he keeps playing like that, goals will come. If he keeps putting in those kind of performances, goals will come, assists will come. He got an assist today, but the numbers and the stats will be there. But it's not about that. It's about doing what's best for the club and doing what's best for the team and doing what you need to do to help the team win. And that's what Richarlison done today. And it was good to see somebody come in and do that to a high level. Yeah, I'm hoping that now, I don't expect him to start midweek. It would be nice if he does, but I don't expect him to. But I'm hoping moving forward, Conte can look at this performance and go, do you know what? I need you to play. You've worked your way into the team. I don't really know what else to kind of say. We played really well. Oh yeah, Cess as well. I want people to talk about Sessegnon because all I hear is that all I hear is slander and he's not good enough and blah 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 blah. Assist today. Should have had two. Was unlucky not to have two. So then that would be what? Would that be what, three? Is that three? Would that be three goal contributions? I think since the start of the season. And he hasn't played for two of the games. So that's about what, three goal contributions in about 3.5 games of Premier League football. Please put some respect on his name. Yeah, his goal contribution today won us the match, and that was all him. That determination, broke down from the left, bulleted a shot, then went and won the ball back. They didn't try to win the penalty and strop and let that chance go. No, he said, all right, cool, hit the defender, cool. Let me run on the end of that, lay it off for Harry Kane. Go. Was unlucky not to have another assist with Richarliason as well. Please put respect on his name because it was another good performance. And people can say, yeah, no, it's only Fulham and what's not. Listen, Fulham's a good team at the moment. You know, the top of the table team went life and death, and they struggled with Fulham. Fulham beat a good Brighton team. They pushed Liverpool very close. It was unlucky not to beat them. Fulham are a good side. They beat a decent Brentford side. Fulham are a legit team. So people say, yeah, it's only Fulham. Fulham aren't an easy side to beat so far. They're not. Their biggest loss is 2-1. They play two teams that will probably be Champions League or will be up there around the top four next year. They are a legit good team. So I don't hear it's only Fulham. Give Sessegnon his credit. Done his thing. Again, a man are always criticising him and acting like, oh my gosh, Perisic is way better than him. He's not. Emerson, on the other hand, yes, Emerson is a problem. His play going forward is a problem. He's done at it. Yeah. Defensively, he can do a job. He's not this great defender that everyone tries to make out. He's not super solid defensively. He can do a job. Going forward, he's poor. Can't combine. Can't really create. No real variation in his play. Only really got one type of cross. Yeah. Can only really do 1-2s and run onto the ball and drive it low. Emerson can't really do anything else. Yeah. The sooner Emerson comes out the side, I think the better will be. Betancourt was okay. Brings intensity to the side and there's intensity in his passing. But again, I think Skip long term will be better. I'd like to see us move to 3-5-2. Kane and Richarliason, I think, up front together. That looked really, really good. At times, they were linking up really, really, really well. And what's good is, because Richarliason isn't just someone that's just going to run to the ball, he's quite happy to do the dog work. He's quite happy to hold it up and combine and link. That partnership would be really good. Kane hasn't really had that. Kane's just used to him doing all the work and Son just kind of running onto things, or Son just being like a final box player. Richarlison's a little bit different. Richarlison doesn't mind dropping deeper and moving, dropping deeper, doing the dirty work. He doesn't mind finding the spaces, creating opportunities for himself. So that'll be something good. I want to see Sarr, maybe even Gill, get around the games. Why not? 3-5-2, why not? Well, unbeaten. This is the time to do it. Langley needs to start week in, week out because he made a big difference on the ball. I'd like to see Jed Spence get a run in over Emerson because I think that's still one of the only real negatives. Well, there are other negatives, but that's one of the only real negatives that we can see at the moment. But all in all, it was a good performance. And if we play like that week in, week out, yeah, we can do something. I'm not saying we'll win the league, but we'll have a good season. But it's about how consistent can we be. Anyway, still unbeaten, still balling. Richie sourcing. He's my man of the match. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Recommend it to whoever. I don't even really care like that. I'm out.